Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to start off my makeup with this green leaf aloe gel as my primer. I have oily skin, so I'm using this to just keep all my makeup in place. It's just going to um, act very hydrating to the skin as well. At the same time, not let my skin get too oily. I'm using Maybelline Superstay Foundation as a color corrector for my eye makeup. I really like to use this foundation because it works well around the eye area. Next, I'm using the Lakme powder, which is in the shade Honey Dew, I think, and I'm using it to just set the the whole area. And I'm using this Nykaa's Rock the Line Kajal in the jet black shade to create the smoky wing. It's just going to act like a base for our eyeshadow. This is the only kajal that smudges, by the way. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using the Makeup Revolution palette in Velvet Rose. I just use that peach color, that light color as a base, and then I'm going to smoke out the kajal with the brown color. I'm using this earthy chocolatey brown as my lid color all over. I wanted to use like these earthy tones because they really fit well for this Navratri season, as well as it's like fall autumn time. It's just perfect to have this nice smoky brown eye makeup. I'm using that creamy color to just blend out the brown in the crease. I'm using the Root Cosmetics eyeliner. This is the pen liner on a budget and it's so good in quality. It's jet black and it dries super quick. It's easy to fix as well, as you'll see in a minute. I am letting you guys watch how I do my eyeliner right over here, rather struggle with my eyeliner. It's really hard for me to do it freehand like that. I have this peculiar way in my bedroom how I like to do it. I lean against my mirror, like I like to do it while I'm standing. I can never do it like seated in one place. Like I'm sitting down and that is like really throwing me off my game. As you can see, like the wings and everything, I'm just taking my time, going super slow with it. So, what I like to do is just go thin in the inner corner, and I like to work simultaneously on the other eye as well before I finish the first eye. I feel going freehand and getting that symmetry right is always really been hard for me. Even after all these years, I do not like to rush my eyeliner. If I'm in a hurry, I tend to skip the eyeliner. I prefer doing eyeliner when I have some good time to myself, and as you can see here, I'm still trying to get it right in place. So yeah, just go thinner in the inner corner and work towards the outside. And here you can see I have messed up again. I'm using a dry q-tip to like wipe it off. This was pretty quick that it dried. Then I used a little bit of that aloe gel to just wipe off that dot, and it actually removed the eyeliner without disturbing my eyeshadow, which was awesome. And I cleaned a little bit under the wing. To brighten the under eye bags, I'm using the concealer from Swiss Beauty. It's a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, so I can use this to like brighten my under eye area as well as the high points. The problem with this concealer, it's heavily perfumed. Like, I don't understand why there was so much perfume put into this. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's their matte and poreless foundation, medium to buildable and quite matte. It's really good for this humid climate in Mumbai. This foundation is pretty matte, like I mentioned before, and I like it because it lets my skin breathe. It's not full coverage, and people who want to have that full coverage will have to go with a second coat, which I'm going to be doing in a bit. I'm just blending this concealer out from Swiss Beauty and trying to see if it really hides my bags, but it doesn't. I did use that foundation before as my color corrector. Now I'm adding some more foundation around my mouth area and cheek area where there is more pigmentation visible. Regarding the concealer, like I mentioned before, I felt like it is not covering my dark circles really well, and I feel like since I have very deep eyes, like my dark circles are visible, and I feel like I have to go for this third coat of concealer just to cover the bags up. But I'm also using the same concealer as my highlighter, just highlighting the high points of my face. Yeah, and we are going to blend that out, and post that we are just going to brush out the eyebrows. I will be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. I have this product since the longest time. I am yet to find a good brow product that matches my expectations as much as this one. A little goes such a long way. I think I have that bought in almost 4 years now. For my blush, I'm going to use this Nykaa Strobe and Glow in the shade Pink, and I think I've used a little bit more than I should. I'm mixing it with this NARS Popstar lipstick in Best Shot, and it's a liquid lipsticks, and they mix really, really well. And you can see I just went on my high points of the cheek, and I'm going to blend it out. And yeah, it's just going to give you that dewy, glowy blush. So if you like your glowy blush, this is a really good idea where you mix a liquid lipstick with your highlighter and you apply. Now, I should have done the bronzing contour thing before my blush, but I completely forgot about it, and then I decided that I needed some contour because my face was looking a little bit too round. I like to dust my bronzer around my eye areas and all over my face, just blending all the colors well together. I'm taking that kajal from before and I am going in my waterline and I'm going to smoke it out. I'm going to use a black eyeshadow from that same Velvet Rose palette, and I'm going to smoke out a little bit on my lash line. Do not put eyeshadow in your waterline. It's always on the lash line. I'm using this mascara from Merit Cosmetics, I think. I don't think this is available in India, but it's a good mascara. It's a tubing mascara and it just does the work. It's nothing brilliant or anything like that. So we are almost done with this look. I have my earrings, bindi and my dupatta on. Now for the fun part, the lipsticks. So the first one, as you can see, is the Inside Cosmetics lipstick. It's from the professional line. It's called Enamour and it's this pinky nude shade. It's probably one of my most favorite color of the entire bunch. I'm adding this Mars lip liner in brown mocha, and this just gives a nice pouty look to our nude lips. The next one is this Swiss Beauty lipstick, the HD matte lipstick, I think, in Brandy Harrington shade, a very universal color. Beautiful brown plum color. The next one is this Popstar lipstick again, the one that we used as a blush, and it just looks so pretty. I think this is the pretty girl lipstick, so anybody who likes peaches and pink is going to really, really like this lipstick. This is such a pretty peach color and this lipstick is so long lasting. I'm so impressed by Indian makeup brands these days. Like, they are budget friendly, but at the same time the quality is like top notch. This next lipstick and the last one I must say is the Swiss Beauty Hold Me Matte lipstick in the shade Hershey's. Now this is your brown lipstick with a strong red undertone. It's a beautiful lipstick. It's very long lasting, very pigmented. I decided to go with like 2 coats because I felt like I applied it a little less in the center of the lip. So that completes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look and I hope you all have a safe and wonderful Navratri season. Bye!